The Financial Action Task Force, the FATF's latest report, shows that South Africa has made significant progress in its action plan, which was implemented when the country was greylisted in February 2023. Now, the action plan focuses on strengthening the country's anti-money laundering, AML, and counter-terrorism financing regime, the CTF. Idrissa Diop, Compliance Director at African Export-Import Bank, Afreximbank, says financial institutions and regulators should utilise artificial intelligence to improve control over money laundering risks and to ensure compliance within the industry. He joins us now. Thank you for joining us here on Business on Point. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
How has Afreximbank adopted the slogan, "Better compliance, better trade"? Take us through the drive that has been undertaken in working with African countries as they improve compliance with AML CTF obligations.
Thank you. Yes, better compliance, better trade. Afreximbank, as we know, is the trade bank of Africa. But behind that, we are conscious that trade is facing tremendous risk related to money laundering, and we call it TBML, trade-based money laundering. And for that, we are conscious that we need to secure our platform by having a very strong compliance framework. That's what leads us to give to compliance the primary importance, which we know is going to secure our trade. And that's why we are here to really ensure that whatever we do is based with a strong compliance framework to avoid our transaction that we process facing or exposed to money laundering risk or financing of terrorism.
Now, some large economies like South Africa and Nigeria still on the Financial Action Task Force's grey list. What role can Afreximbank play in helping member countries strengthen those AML CTF frameworks?
Afreximbank collaborates with a lot of banks in our country, and by doing so, ensure that those institutions which we work with have also very strong compliance framework. Even though they are situated in some countries which are today on the grey list, like in Nigeria, South Africa, or Senegal, which have gone out of the list, we ensure that whatever we do is aligning with the FATF recommendation, and we help those banks, those financial institutions, to always put in place measures that are of best standard, so that when we collaborate with them, both of the parties have put strong measures so that the financing or the support we are providing to our customers is always backed with very strong processes related to compliance in order to ensure that the trade we sustain is secure. So despite our country being in grey list, we collaborate with financial institutions which are located in there, but in a very strong compliance framework only.
Well, we'll have to leave it there, but thanks very much for joining us this afternoon. That was Idrissa Diop, the Compliance Director at Afreximbank.